Hey, I'm Jay, and for the last month or so, I've been sharing tutorials about how to make things with Framer X. This is a new series of videos where I'm going to share how to do one specific thing with Framer X in about 60 seconds or so. Some of these things will be ones that I see people asking for in the Framer Facebook group, like this first quick tip about how to toggle an animation, and sometimes I'll probably just make them up. I don't know, trying something new. Let's see what happens. Now, between these quick tips and the longer Framer X tutorials that I've been making, there are going to be new videos every week here. So if you haven't done it yet, and I know that you haven't because not that many people have, please don't forget to subscribe. And also, please let me know in the comments if there's something that you'd like to see me make with Framer X in the future. So let's get started with this first quick tip about how to toggle an animation. It's pretty common to animate something with two states and want to swap between them. Up and down and back up, small and big and small again, left and right and left, you get it. I've got this little switch right here, and I've already created and attached an animation using code overrides. When I tap it, this animate function turns it on and slides it over to the right, but now if I tap it again, I want it to animate back into its original off position. I'm going to create a new variable in my overrides file called isSwitchOn, and I'll set it to false by default. Every time I tap the switch, I want this variable to swap between true and false, which I can do by assigning it the opposite of its own value. I'll use the value of isSwitchOn to figure out where I want to animate the switch to. I'll create a variable called leftValue for the switch's handle's new X position, and so if the switch is currently off, I want it to slide over to the right to an X position of 28. If the switch is on, I want it to slide back to the off position, which is an X value of 2. A shorter way of doing this is with the conditional operator, which does the same thing but in a single line. It assigns a value to a variable depending on whether this condition is true or false. Now I'll just replace the hard-coded value in my animate function with our leftValue variable, and the switch is going to be up and running. Tap it once, turn it on. Tap it a second time, turn it off. I can do this all day long, and you can even start stacking other animations and values based on the state, color, scale, whatever gets you excited. That's it for this first Framer X quick tip. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.